So, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, final boss battle. Yikes! Ouch, ow. Aha. So, boss's health is at the bottom right, mine is in the top left. As you can see, I'm doing appallingly badly. I've been stuck fighting this guy for, about 5 hours now, on and off over a few days. Ah, we've got him stunned. Can we take advantage of this? No. The rest of the game is really fun. And then you hit this final boss battle, which is a massive, unreasonable difficulty spike. And this is on normal mode. I'm not trying to be hardcore and play on hard, or very hard, or whatever. This is normal. And this guy slaughters me. I'm not usually very good at this type of game, admittedly. But nothing in the rest of the game has really given me much trouble. The other bosses were all seemed reasonable. The Monsoon was probably the most difficult of them. But the other ones, Mistral and Jetstream Sam and whatever that other guy was called, were all pretty easy. This fight was preceded by a fight against this same guy in a massive tank, which was a fair challenge and seemed suitable for the final boss of a normal mode run. So I was surprised to find this guy facing me after I'd beaten that. And he just does so much damage, and an unreasonable amount of damage. So I think it does like 25% of my health each hit, and has a good chance to stun me as well. Whereas I do, I mean, look. So yeah, I think it was 15% of my health for that hit. Oh. Now I've only got to this part a few times. This is like a section where you have to blade mode stuff he lobs at you. So let's try it. Okay, that one, got it. That one. Now, did you see how little time there was till you slash those things up? I literally got a chance to move my thumb across the thumbstick once for that second one, and then I died. Apparently that wasn't good enough. And I am very frustrated. And I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed pretty much everything else in this game. Especially enjoy the fact I can wear this ridiculous hat and poncho. That is great fun. But this last final boss fight is... Oh, well, that was my own fault for standing too close to the lines. This last final boss fight is really ruining my recollection of the game. You know, it's got to the point where, you know, I'm a bit of a completionist. I don't like to play games and not finish them. But it's got to the point where I am seriously considering just uninstalling the game. Just saying, no, I'm sorry. It beat me. If I could downgrade the difficulty to easy mode, I would. But I think I have to start a new game to do that and play through everything again. Oh, did you see that? I could see he was going to explode, and I pressed the buttons to get my guy to move away, but he was locked in his combat animations, and he wouldn't move. That's another frustrating thing about his whole game, really, I guess. If I'm going to be... So there's one frustrating thing about the combat. It looks like it's really fast-paced. It kind of isn't, because you just get stuck in animations, and you can't react to things. Now, maybe that's traditional. I've never played another Metal Gear game. I probably never will play another one after this. The closest thing, I guess, is the Metal Gear parody segment in Saints Row 4, which, hey, you sneak along in boxes in this game too. I don't know what to say about that. Ooh, that's actually okay. This is a quick time segment which isn't too hard, and is probably the easiest way I've found to do 5% of damage to him. I have seen suggestions online from people saying you could replay the VR missions, or play the VR missions. There's still lots I haven't done, and you'll get BP, which you can use to level up your character. But the only thing I could really use is health. I can't level up my weapon because I don't think I officially have this weapon until the end of the game. I'm just borrowing it. So I can't put any more power into that. I could give myself some more health, but it's like going from 130 to like 180 at best. It's not going to make a massive difference given the extent to which this guy's slaughtering me. Alright, so we're at the slashing things up bit again. I have never once succeeded. I've got to this part about 5 or 6 times. I've never once succeeded. So we're going to dodge it. I've seen somebody online do it, and obviously that wasn't how they do it. I think you have to sort of do a sliding dodge. So I wasn't really planning to make a video about this game, but I've just been sitting here trying to beat this and getting more and more frustrated. For so long I just felt I had to release some of that frustration in a bit of a rant, really. So, you know, I know a lot of this is probably my own ineptitude, right? I know there's playthroughs of people on doing this boss with no damage and things. You know, I'm sure there was that they weren't on easy mode. I'm sure they... Oh, I forgot you can't parry that charge. I'm sure they weren't on easy mode. I'm sure it's just that they're really good, and I'm not. I'm just not good at this type of game at all. But again, regardless of that, the final boss should not be so much harder than the rest of the game. I'm sorry, it shouldn't. You know, it should be a challenge, yes, but something proportionate to what was in the rest of the game. Now I'm just making stupid mistakes because now that was okay. That's most of my health gone in those 3 strikes, and what could I have done about it? Nothing, because I was stunned or staggered or whatever they call it. Ooh, game. Right, let's see if I can get to the dodge. Ooh, I managed. Oh, come off it. There's no way his arms were long enough for him to reach me there. Alright, so he's going to throw another geyser at me. He's going to throw 2 geysers at me. Come on, get it. You basically can't afford to make any mistakes, because everything he does doesn't just damage you a lot, but pretty much everything will knock you back or stun you. And yes, it's possible to stun him or to stagger him, but I've not found a way to do it consistently. I don't know what it is that... Oh, I was nowhere near him. I mean, this section is just frustrating because it just takes away 15% of your health, and once he catches you with that charge, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I guess parrying was the wrong option there, because yeah, you parry the first blow, but then you're staggered. You can't do anything about the second. Probably somebody listening to this will have beaten him with taking no damage, and he's just listening to this crying about how pathetically bad I am. And fine, I'll accept it. I am not good at games like this. But you know, it's getting towards a point where I've been stuck on this boss for longer than it's taken me to... Yeah, I shouldn't be attacking there, because I'll dash into the flames, and or I'll fall into the flames in some way, and that will be the end of me. But yeah, it shouldn't be possible to spend longer on the final boss than you took you to beat the entire rest of the game. That shows something is not right. Alright, this is a slightly annoying sequence where there's a quick time event now. You don't see the button to press until after you've needed to press it. So you just have to guess which one it's going to be. It's different each time. Okay, let's try again. Game's biggest strength is definitely, for a non-Metal Gear fan, which I am, nothing against the series, it's just not something that I've ever come across before, and not something I've ever felt the need to bring into my life. The game's biggest advantage is its style and its sense of humour. It is a really fun game to play, definitely. Except for the final boss fight. You know, if you're the kind of player I am, the way maybe you're not very good at this kind of game either, I would kind of suggest do the big tank fight at the end, turn the game off, pretend that's the end of the game. I wish I'd done that, but I know this is here now, and my conscience will not permit me to. I just want to finish this game. Oh, okay, and put it to bed, and then I will uninstall it from my Steam library, knowing that, okay, it was unfair and unreasonable, but I beat it. Okay, at least this is an easy one. But why? I mean, why is this quick time event so much easier than the rest of the fight? That doesn't make sense either. Right, need to get my sword, but I can't get my sword until that explosion has happened. Right, now I can get my sword. Pick it up, pick it up. I don't know why he picks it up with his feet. It seems kind of impractical, but hey. Oh. We're gonna get to that section where he throws stuff at us, though. By the way, I realise I referred to the vehicle this guy was driving as a tank. It's a mech, or it's probably got some kind of name in the Metal Gear universe. It's definitely not a tank because of the 8 legs it has. You don't see many tanks with 8 legs. Come on, come on, I can do this, I can do this. I can do this. Obviously I can't, look how much damage I've taken. Oh my goodness. It doesn't seem like there's any way to heal during this fight either. If there is, I haven't found it. It was me trying to use my defensive offense, which only works sometimes. And presumably it's me. Presumably, I mean, that's what's meant to happen. You're meant to slash at him and jump backwards at the same time. But so presumably I just don't hit the buttons right sometimes, but it feels like I do. That's the thing. I can feel when it doesn't work. I can feel my thumb striking the X and A buttons exactly the same as they do when it does work. Okay, I've got to be careful of the fire, got to be careful of the explosion. You see, that was the X and A buttons, and oh, look how little damage I've done to him. Okay, he looks like he's staggered there. Can we take advantage of that? No, we can't. Think, if you even try to get close enough to do a combo with him, come on, and that was meant to be a parry. That was a parry. I cannot get the parrying to work with this sword. I didn't have any problems with the other sword, the one I had up until this final boss fight. Oh yeah, while I'm criticising, it also takes, the final boss fight takes away the secondary weapon and all of your ranged stuff and explosives and for no reason, you know, there's no storyline explanation. It's just, oh, you don't have those things anymore. Okay, let's just see if we can dash at him and just take advantage of the using the defensive offense. Okay, he's going to explode, but we can get another hit in and defensive offense away. Try again. Explode. Oh, I think we might have gone into the flames there. Certainly took. Oh, we certainly took damage from something. Yeah, defensive offense is definitely useful in this fight. I mean, it's just about the only thing that gets you away from someone quickly, because you can't just... The frustrating thing about this game is you can't just turn and run. Okay, let's see what button it is. It's B. You can't just turn and run, because it takes your character quite a bit of time to respond to those commands. Come on, come on. We're gonna do this, but I need to get my sword back. I mean, I guess I can try to punch him, but I can't parry without my weapon, and it just doesn't seem like... I've tried it before, and it doesn't seem like a good thing for me. I'm sure... See what I mean? He wouldn't run away. I'm sure somewhere there's someone who basically did no damage to this guy until his sword was knocked out of their hand, and then just punched him to death. You know, there's some people are very good at video games, you know, and if you're one of those people, you're probably not watching this video, but if you're one of those people, my endless respect to you. You do things that I could never do. You are better than me at this game. But, you know, just the way I look at it, and we're getting into philosophy here, just to distract attention from the fight. The way I look at it, we all good at some different things and bad at different things. Damn, I couldn't get away from him fast enough. Oh, it's this section again. Oh no, it's this one. Alright, let's pick one. Let's pick Y. It's going to be Y. It was B. Damn. I don't think there's a pattern there. I don't think I should have picked that up either, because he's about to run at me. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm so nervous of going in to do longer combos in case he starts an attack that I can't, and I then get hit by, because I was trying to parry and he just would not parry. I was saying, yeah, in case he starts an attack which I can't dodge because I'm trapped in a combo. It just feels unfair. He has so much more health than me. Actually, that's not unfair, because I could probably get the same amount of health as him. But I do so little damage, and he does so much damage to me and stuns me with pretty much everything he does. And he's faster than me too. It just feels an utterly unfair fight. And I guess in storyline, I don't want to give any spoilers, in storyline it is supposed to be an unfair fight. I mean, that is the point of it. But I mean, look at that. He just punched me 4 times. Once I got hit by the first one, there was nothing I could do about it. Y, it's going to be Y. It was B. There must be a way to predict which letter it's going to be, surely. Oh, I don't have a weapon, I'm punching. We'll try one last time, then I'll turn off the video, because there's only so much ranting I can do before my voice gives out. I'm kind of really frustrated at this game for throwing this at me, because I enjoyed the rest of the game. And now, in all likelihood, this is going to be a game which I enjoyed until the final boss fight, and then just couldn't finish. Oh, I can't get out of there. I mean, he just beat me down. He just beat me down. I've seen people just go at him. You know, as in, I've seen people on YouTube who just run at him and do damage to him straight at the start. I have never been able to do that, because he always... Well, I can do damage to him, but he always... Oh, I hit the flames again. Oh, and I hit him again. I always get hit by those geysers. I don't know why there's people on YouTube for whom he doesn't throw geysers at. I don't know whether maybe that's So like New Game Plus mode, and they've leveled up this weapon a bit. Maybe they're just, I don't know, maybe it's just a combo or a move that, ow, you can do that, okay, that will stagger him. I mean, that staggered him, right? But it doesn't seem to be reliable, so I can do that move other times. It's been B the last few times. Let's try B again. It was A. So it is possible to stagger him, but nothing seems to do it reliably. It just seems to be a case of sometimes you're hitting him and he's staggered. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, certainly I'm missing something. I must, you know, logically you wouldn't think this is the boss battle on normal mode. This is not hard mode. You wouldn't think it's supposed to be this difficult. Last attempt. But I mean, it seemed like a good idea to go running and get a few hits in. But I couldn't get out. I couldn't get away before he exploded. Okay. Oh, it's this stupid attack. And he's going to launch at me, and I'm not going to be able to. Oh, yeah, I was able to parry it. But I jumped into the air, and you got to jump into the air because I'm in such a narrow space. Because he's bloody coned me in. Oh, come on, his arms are nowhere near that long. That cannot have hit me physically. It's impossible. You see, you'd think you could run around him like that and just nick at him with the quick attacks of your sword, but you can't. Last attempt. Right, okay. Ooh, yeah, that looked painful. Okay, he's going to do his charge attack, that's fine. He's going to do his charge attack again, that's fine. That's probably the easiest thing to avoid when the game isn't screwing you over. Oh, he looked like he got staggered then, but I'd already decided to get him. Oh dear, I'd already decided to try to get away. Okay, we can do this, we can do this. Deep breath. Okay, I don't know if time freezes while I do that, but ooh, yes, I was able to. That again, I could see there he was going to come up with that punch from behind, and what was I supposed to do about it? Okay, we're there. We're at this part, right? I think what we have to do is slide under the things he's throwing at us. I mean, blade mode just doesn't work. And it one hit kills you. Well, anyway, thank you for listening to me rant. I feel a bit more calm now. I'm going to keep playing this game because I refuse to let this game beat me. And I know that I'll eventually get there. Or I won't. In which case somebody will find me as a skeleton with a controller in my hands sitting in this chair. Bye bye for now.